Welcome back to List Up, the channel where we peel back the layers of history, sometimes literally. Today, we're talking about books. No, not that dusty copy of Great Expectations you've been using as a doorstop. We're talking about ancient manuscripts. For centuries, books were the most valuable objects on Earth. They were handcrafted, wildly expensive, and as it turns out, frequently used to hide things that people weren't supposed to find. It's the list of secrets hidden inside ancient books, from lost scientific breakthroughs to secret maps and some truly bizarre doodles. Here is our list of the most incredible secrets hidden inside ancient books. Section 1. The palimpsest's history's delete button. Before we had cheap paper, we had parchment, and parchment made from animal skins was expensive. Like trading a small from for a Bible, expensive. Because of this, medieval scribes were the original masters of recycling. If a monk had a stack of old books he didn't think were important anymore, he wouldn't throw them away. He'd grab a pumice stone, scrape off the old ink, and write something new right on top. These recycled books are called palimpsests. For centuries, scholars looked at these prayer books and thought, "Nice handwriting, Brother John." But with modern multispectral imaging, we've realized these books are basically historical lasagna. There are layers. Underneath boring ledgers or hymns, we've found lost Greek tragedies, Roman legal codes, and even early medical texts that were deleted because someone needed to write down a grocery list or a psalm. It's the ultimate historical oops. Imagine overwriting a digital file of the cure for cancer with a recipe for sourdough bread. That's a palimpsest. Section 2. The Archimedes Codex. Speaking of palimpsests, we have to talk about the heavyweight champion of hidden secrets, the Archimedes Codex. In the 13th century, a monk in Jerusalem needed some parchment for a prayer book. He found an old manuscript, scrubbed it clean, and went to work. Fast forward to 1906, and a Danish researcher realizes that under those prayers are the only known copies of works by the Greek genius Archimedes. This wasn't just any math. It contained a treatise called The Method, where Archimedes basically invented calculus nearly 2,000 years before Isaac Newton was even born. Just think about that. The foundation of modern physics and engineering was hidden under a prayer book for 700 years. If that monk had just used a different book, we'd probably have flying cars and Mars colonies by the Renaissance. Thanks a lot, Brother John. Section 3. Missing Gospel Fragments. Now, let's get a little Da Vinci Code on you. When the early church was deciding which books made it into the official Bible, a lot of stuff got left on the cutting room floor. These are the missing Gospels. For a long time, we only knew about these texts because the early church fathers wrote angry letters complaining about them. But in the last century, fragments of these lost Gospels have been found literally stuffed into the bindings of other books or buried in jars in the Egyptian desert. We've found the Gospel of Mary, the Gospel of Thomas, and even the Gospel of Judas. These texts paint a wildly different picture of early Christianity, one filled with secret knowledge and philosophical debates. They weren't lost so much as they were aggressively misplaced. Finding a fragment of a lost gospel inside the cover of a standard textbook is like finding an alternate ending to a movie hidden in the credits of the sequel. Section 4. Secret marginal drawings, the viral content of the Middle Ages. Not every secret in an ancient book is a world-changing scientific discovery. Some of them are just weird. Welcome to the world of marginalia. Scribes spent 10 hours a day in cold, silent scriptoriums. They got bored. And when a medieval monk got bored, he didn't look at memes. He drew them in the margins of the Bible. If you look closely at many 13th and 14th century manuscripts, you'll find some truly inexplicable stuff. The most famous, knights fighting giant snails. Seriously, there are hundreds of drawings of brave knights in full armor cowering in fear from a garden snail. Why historians aren't entirely sure. Is it a metaphor for the struggle against death? A commentary on social climbers? Or was it just a 700-year-old inside joke? We also find cats licking their well themselves, and rabbits conducting funerals. These drawings were the hidden tracks of the medieval world, proving that humans have always had a weird sense of humor, even when they were supposed to be copying Holy Scripture. Section 5. Ciphers inside illuminated texts. If you've ever seen an illuminated manuscript, you know they're beautiful. Gold leaf, vibrant blues, intricate patterns. But sometimes, those pretty patterns are actually a code. During times of religious or political persecution, writers couldn't always say what they wanted to say. So, they hid their messages in the art. In some texts, the first letter of every paragraph spells out a message. In others, the number of dots in a decorative border corresponds to a cipher. Take the Voynich manuscript. Okay, technically, the whole book is a secret. It's written in a language no one has ever decoded, with drawings of plants that don't exist. But even in more normal books, like the works of Roger Bacon, Scholars have found shorthand and Greek letter substitutions hidden in plain sight. "It turns out I'm just decorating this page with fines" was often code for "the king is a moron and here's how to turn lead into gold." Section 6. Hidden treasure maps. Finally, we have the literal stuff of movies. Hidden maps. During the Age of Discovery, maps were more valuable than gold. If you had an accurate map of the spice routes or a new coastline, you were a target for spies and pirates. To protect this intellectual property, cartographers and explorers would sometimes hide maps inside the bindings of unrelated books. In 2015, researchers at the University of Leiden found fragments of medieval manuscripts used as structural support inside the bindings of books from the 1500s, while most were just old scraps. Some contained early navigational charts. There are also legends and a few confirmed cases of cipher maps hidden in the layout of text. By drawing a line between specific misspelled words on a page, a reader could reveal a path through a mountain pass or the location of a hidden cache. It gives a whole new meaning to the phrase "reading between the lines." Ancient books are more than just paper and ink. They are time capsules, recycling bins, and occasionally, the hiding spots for the greatest secrets of the human race. The next time you see an old book in a museum, remember, the most interesting thing about it might be the part you can't see. What's the weirdest thing you've ever found inside a book? A dried flower? A $20 bill? Or perhaps a secret map to a night-fighting snail colony? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the hidden world of manuscripts, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to a list of 4 more fascinating skips through history. Thanks for watching, and keep looking closer. You never know what's hidden right under the surface.